Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research.
I'm Andy Myers, and this is your morning market update for Thursday, April 21st. Stocks on Wall Street are building on yesterday's gains, thanks to a flood of largely positive corporate earnings. We'll give you the rundown of all the big names out with results today in just a minute, but first some breaking news on the economy. 13,000 fewer Americans filed first-time claims for unemployment benefits last week, following a big jump the previous week. But the total number of jobless claims stayed above 400,000 for the second straight week, the first time that's happened since late January. Economists say that claims have to remain below 400,000 for an extended period before we see any lasting improvement in the labor market. Following the report, stock futures lost some momentum and Treasury prices rose a bit, but the U.S. dollar fell even further against other major currencies.
On to the day's big earnings news. 5 members of the Dow Jones Industrial Average are out with quarterly results this morning, and the biggest name among them is General Electric. Its net income jumped 77%, well ahead of estimates due to strength in its healthcare, transportation, and aviation businesses. GE also raised its quarterly dividend to 15 cents a share, and the stock is rising about 1%. McDonald's and Verizon Communications also topped expectations with their first quarter profit and sales numbers. But those stocks are both lower in early trading. Verizon is dropping more than 2%. But the 2 other Dow stocks out with earnings this morning, DuPont and Travelers, are both solidly higher. DuPont is rising about 1% after posting a 27% jump in first quarter net income and boosting its outlook for the full year. Meanwhile, Travelers' profit came in well ahead of estimates, and the insurance giant approved a 14% increase in its quarterly dividend, sending the stock up 3% in early trading.
Another member of the Dow Industrials released its earnings last night, along with 2 technology giants. American Express reported a 33% increase in first quarter profit as loan losses improved and card member spending rose. But those shares are dropping nearly 1% right now. Meanwhile, one of the day's biggest stock winners is Apple. It's surging more than 3% after posting a 95% jump in quarterly profit. The results blew past Wall Street estimates thanks to strong sales of the iPhone and Mac computer line. But sales of the iPad 2 have been constrained by production limits. Qualcomm also released strong results after yesterday's closing bell. Strong demand for smartphones during the latest quarter helped the chipmaker top expectations. Right now, Qualcomm shares are gaining nearly 4%.
A few more stocks to keep an eye on this morning. Morgan Stanley is rising 3%. The financial firm reported a big decline in first quarter profit, but the results were better than expected. Meanwhile, Southwest Airlines and JetBlue are both on the rise after solid quarterly results. But United Continental is losing 0.5% after posting a bigger first quarter loss than analysts expected. And finally, BP is gaining 1% on news that it's suing Halliburton, Transocean, and Cameron International for their roles in last year's massive oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. All 3 of those stocks are trading sharply lower. That's the latest from Weiss Research. The markets are closed tomorrow for Good Friday, so we'll be back on Monday. Have a great trading day and a wonderful Easter.